Here's 10 tips and tricks that you can use to survive Walt Disney World. Tip number 1, Fast Passes. Fast Passes are really important for getting on rides that are really popular like Splash Mountain or Avatar's Flight of Passage. Be smart and order your Fast Passes in advance. If you wait until the last minute, you either won't get on rides you want or you'll end up waiting in line for hours. Fast Passes are reserved online up to 30 days in advance if you stay off property and up to 60 days in advance if you stay at a Disney resort or hotel. Tip number 2, make dining reservations early. Dining with characters or princesses is a really fun way to switch up your eating schedule. It is quite expensive, so if your budget is tight, only reserve one meal. Adding a little magic by meeting characters while you eat will free up space in your plans later, so if meeting them is a must for you, you don't have to wait in a long line. If you have food allergies, alternate menus are available, and even allergy-friendly desserts are an option. Tip number 3, no park hopping. Although park hopping sounds like a fun idea and a way to fit a lot into your day, it can actually do quite the opposite. Time on the transportation system often can take a long time, especially in the height of the day when everyone wants to get to the parks. Do yourself a favor and stick to one park per day. Tip number 4, get to the park early and be there for as long as you can. Getting to the park when it opens is really important if you're trying to get on those rides that everyone wants to get on, especially if you don't have a fast pass for them. Get to the park before it opens and squeeze as much as you can into your morning. The parks often get more crowded as the day goes on, especially after lunchtime. Stay as long as you can. There's a lot of fun things that can happen at the parks all throughout the day. Tip number 5, only watch the fireworks one night. Although the fireworks and illumination shows are absolutely beautiful and everyone loves to watch them, if you really want a chance to get on some of the rides that you can have long waits, go during the show. Many people are unwinding for the night watching fireworks and are done with the rides. You can often squeeze in some popular rides during this time when they're less busy. Tip number 6, bring snacks, meals, and lots of water. Disney food is really expensive, let's not lie to ourselves. Bringing your own snacks and meals not only saves time and money, but it also prevents you from getting crabby. You're very active in the parks, so having fuel for your body is extremely important. Orlando is also very humid, so it's really important to bring lots of water with you to keep yourself hydrated. Tip number 7, take time to take in the theming and the beauty of the parks. The parks are a beautiful place to be. There's so much detail and theming in all the lands, so stop and take a look around you. Often in the height of the day, the parks are extremely busy with people trying to get on rides. Take some of this time to appreciate some of the details and theming around you that others might not pick up on instead of waiting in line for 4 hours. Tip number 8, get to parades early. The parades are spectacular and super fun to watch and see. It's important to get to the parades early so you're able to have an adequate seat and see all the awesome stuff around you. Although many of the floats are big and being in the back isn't awful, it's always better to see things up close. And who knows, someone might even say hi to you. Tip number 9, bring lots of spending money. If you're a huge Disney fan and love to buy their products, it's important to bring some spending money. There's tons of fun park merchandise that you can't normally get in other Disney stores and is exclusive to the parks, which is unique to have. It's always more special to have souvenirs from Walt Disney World than just any plain Disney store. Tip number 10, put your ears on and have fun. Seriously, put your ears on. Tons of people love to wear their ears in Disney, so put those on and have the time of your life. It is Walt Disney World after all.